Hi, this is Katie Meyer with Montana HOSA, here to introduce you to the event called Biomedical Debate. Biomedical Debate is one of our teamwork events, and teamwork events happen on the same day as our leadership event. And so you can only do one event during that day, either a teamwork event or a leadership event. And the teamwork event, for this one, you may have 3 or 4 people in it. It doesn't matter which. And one of the first things that you're going to do is you're going to take an online test during that online testing window. So make sure that you're meeting with your team to schedule a time to do that with your advisor and or proctor that's hosting that for your school. We would like all of you to take it at the same time so that you're not able to confer about the questions. You're going to take the test individually at the same time, and then we'll combine your scores into an average for your group. So it doesn't matter whether you have 3 or 4, it's a combined average. That score is going to be used to then rank you into the seating pool for the in-person debate that'll happen live at the state leadership conference. That score does not equate into your final score. The final score for presentation of medals and actual finishing will come from your in-person debate, but the online test will allow us to seed you against your opponents into a bracket. How to prepare for that written test. If you look at the Montana short sheet guidelines, you're going to find this year's topic. The topic changes every year what the debate is. So make sure that you're looking at what the current year's debate is. Make sure you have the right year for that as you prepare. And then you'll see references in there. And that's where they're going to pull a majority of those or all of those questions from, are those specific references. So you might, do other research and have other references that you are using in your debate prep, but that online test is going to come from those references that they've recommended in there. So definitely start there with your team in your prep work. And then in person, you will do your debate based on that seating. We'll give you a time slot. We'll ask you to come back ahead of time for that time slot in case we're running early. If you were to not make it back at your time slot, you would be disqualified and we'd advance that next team. So you want to be prepared for that. And then your team will flip against your opponent for who's going to take the affirmative and who's going to take the negative. Make sure you're kind of looking at the rules for when you're allowed to confer with your partners, how much time you have during each sectioning for the questioning and presentation of your information, and how you're going to be scored. And then as you advance, as winning rounds will continue to advance you through that seating bracket. So let us know if you have any questions. We're excited to see you guys at state.